Hello, Aries. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. I hope you are well, Aries. Yes, I'm late this week, and I'm sorry about that, but I've been dealing with a lot of construction outside my home. Like, they just don't stop, and it's been so loud. So we might be interrupted with loud sounds outside. It is what it is, y'all. That's it. Either you're listening or you're not. I can't control what's going on out there, city workers, okay? So Aries, here it is, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your energy for the week ahead. Your weeklies are always for the week ahead. Aries. Aries, I'm feeling like you want to go somewhere. I'm looking, Charlie has given me in my mind's eye the Chariot. I feel like you want to get in your vehicle and go, but there is something holding you back from that, and I don't know what it is, but let's take a look at that. Aries, what's going on here? All right. Very interesting, because I just did the reading for Taurus, y'all, and the Empress came up in close to the same position, but she was in the reverse also. So that's very interesting to me. So I feel as though, Aries, you were dealing with the Empress in reverse. Now, in the Taurus reading, also the Emperor shows up. So I'm just saying, take it for what it's worth. Go see it if you want to. You might just want to take a look there. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. We have the Ten of Cups in the upright. And we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're moving on, Aries. I feel like you've decided that you're going to move on. There is some sort of an opportunity or for partnership in business, something that might that you're trying to build that is at the beginning stages. I feel this is, to me, partnership is, it could be love or money. Take it as it resonates for you. We have the Empress in reverse in the past, and I feel, dear Emperor, that you saw this Empress and you thought they were an Empress, but this person was an Empress in reverse. And I think that you ended up divorcing this person or separating from them. The Queen of Swords is here. To me, she's the divorcee. She is... You know, in this case, I feel like the Queen of Swords, the Libran energy, I feel like she's playing both sides, only because, and I'm only saying that, I never say that about the Queen of Swords. I feel like she was playing both sides, and I say that because the Empress is in reverse. So Aries, the Empress in reverse is someone who is kind of the opposite of the Empress in the upright. The Empress in the upright, you know, the Empresses, they have the energy of all the queens, and when they're in the upright, they're very well-rounded. This person's a great speaker, they're a great mother, if they don't have children, they might be in childbearing years, but they don't have to be. This person will nurture and mother anyone when they're in the upright. This person is very giving and loving and connected to universe. And in the Empress in reverse is someone who still has the ability to bear children or be a mother, but this person probably has children that they're kind of ignoring. They're just really not a very good nurturing person because they're very concentrated on self. Everything is directed inward. So I feel as though this is the person who is not, you know, does not thrive in the home, does not want to take care of the home, does not want to raise the children she's bore or your children, if that's a blended family case, take it as it resonates. But we have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like this person was playing both sides. One side, they were playing, you know, when people were watching, they were playing the family person. And when people weren't watching, what they gave you was the Empress in reverse. So now understand that the Empress in reverse can be quite enticing because she is also the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse is going to use her sexuality to get what she wants. And I feel like this might be something that kept this relationship in the loop. I think it kept looping and looping because of that energy, because of this person was doing it all for reasons of their own and not reasons that they wanted to keep you. And the Empress, from a distance, understand, looks good, smells good. She's got great hair, great skin, great teeth. She's got beautiful nails. You know, she takes care of all the things on the outside, but on the inside, all there is one marble. I'm just saying, rolling around that empty shell. This person is empty. They're not really, they don't really care what's going on with you. They will cut you away in a second. They're just kind of ruthless. Yeah, they are not balanced and not connected to themselves, to their gut, or to the universe. So I feel as though this person, I feel like you decide that you need to cut them away. And it is sad because it is to the demise of the family. Now, the Ten of Cups here does represent the family, but it also represents happiness, emotional happiness, the apex of happiness. And I feel as though you felt that you need to cut out this person the Queen of Swords, to me, the divorcee, you needed to divorce them or cut them away in order to have a happier family. And it works that way sometimes, y'all. Yeah. If you're the person who's all self-righteous in your marriage, yeah, I think you better look again, because it can happen to you as easy as it can happen to anyone else. And I feel as though that you, Aries, I feel that you never thought that this would happen to you. And I feel as though that a lot of what's going on here and what's contributing to this divorce, I feel could be financial impact as well. We have the Two of Wands. I feel like you're at the crossroads of your life here, and you decide you need to make better decisions for the family. And that truly is Emperor energy. It is someone who is making decisions for the many and not the one. You're not just thinking about yourself, Aries. You're thinking about your family, what's best for your family. And the truth is, sometimes what's best for the family is divorce. Because when your children grow up in toxicity and dysfunction, they become toxic, dysfunctional adults. You're teaching them. You're teaching them what you're allowing, and they think they're supposed to allow it too. They're modeling after you, so be aware. Be aware. You can stay in that rotten relationship, but you're damaging your kids day by day. All right, here we go. We've got justice in the reverse. Yeah, there is no justice here. And justice to me, when it comes up with the Queen of Swords, justice to me in any form, whether it's in the reverse or not, is divorce. So this is a separation heading for divorce for you, Aries. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say it like I'm ordering lunch, right? It's never a happy time, and I'm really sad that you are in this energy here of regret. You didn't want to leave this connection, Aries, but you knew that the family was the one you were making the decision for, not for you, but the family. Children are involved here. So there was no justice with the Empress in reverse, and you're never going to get justice with her. You're not. I say her because there's a feminine on the card, but understand she has masculine energy as well. And it's an imbalance of energy that makes her be the Empress in reverse. You're not getting any justice, or you weren't getting any justice in the near past of this energy. And it was time to cut this person out. They were playing both sides. And I want to make that clear, because Charlie keeps saying to me when I put my eyes on this person, that this person will cut anybody. They're not your friend, they're not their friend, but they will play both sides if they have to. And that's a toxic Libra energy. And I'm not saying that you're toxic if you're Libra, but if you are an unhealed, broken Libra, you will play both sides. You will try and get sympathy from both sides. They'll come to you for sympathy, they'll go to them for sympathy and talk about you. Understand that if somebody is engaging in gossip with you, that it's because they're engaging in gossip about you as well. So we have the Five of Cups. There's a lot of regret here. You didn't want to break down the family, but I think eventually you realized that you had to walk away and disconnect emotionally, because people were being hurt here, and you understood here, Aries, the impact of being in a toxic situation with someone who's not really a parent, someone who's not really a mother or a father, someone who likes to tell people what they do. This is the person, yeah, it's true. Charlie just said, this is the person you see on Facebook that is like, look at me, look at my before and after shot, look at my hair, look at my skin, look at my, yeah, this person never talks about their kids, they never show anything about their kids, or their family, or anything. Yeah, and this is the person who's probably really active on social media, but someone who is all about themselves. Someone you don't really know about. There we go. There it is. Yeah, you came to a realization. I feel like you had an awakening here, Aries. An awakening that this person, this Empress in reverse, you were just never going to get the justice here, and it was time to cut this person out. I feel like this Empress has sharp words for you. Yeah. This person is really critical of you. Oh, this isn't great energy, Aries. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through that. But you know what? It's going to get better. It is. You have victory in the future here. And we have the Tower, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, we have the Wheel in reverse. So I feel as though the misfortune here is this relationship, I feel that you are in, really only got to a Three of Pentacles energy. I feel as though you realized finally after this awakening that this wasn't going down. This wasn't going to work out the way you thought it was supposed to, or the way you had it in your mind's eye. I feel like after the Tower, you do get some victory here. You get to go home. We have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands is the good news, but it also is someone who is very young and learning. I feel like you're learning lesson after lesson after lesson. So if you are looking forward to moving into the future, universe is saying, look, it's not divine timing. You need to really look at this energy. The Page of Wands, we have 6 wands, and we have 4 pictured on this card here. This person has the ability to connect to people. I think it's you, to connect to people in a really meaningful way. I feel like you're learning how to do that now. You're at the beginning of that energy. So lessons are being learned here. You're the student currently. You're figuring out new paths of passion. What are you passionate about? I think your focus was so much on the family and on the Empress in reverse, trying to hold all that shit together, that you were forgetting about you. I feel like you know that there is a place that is home for you. And I think really that's part of the Tower energy. We're going to clarify that before we go, though. I feel like the 6 of Wands is telling me that you are someone who is, looking for home. Where is home? Where is my home? Yeah. Oh, Aries. I feel like the universe is saying, is kind of blocking you from the future right now, because you need to learn some lessons here. There are things you need to learn about yourself. You need to be home within you, Aries. If you can't feel home within you, if you're constantly in this worried state, the feeling of being sad, being depressed, and I really think that this regretful energy here of breaking up the family, or you feel like you broke up the family, you didn't. And if you did it for the reasons of the many and not reasons for you. And that's really beautiful, Aries. That's really beautiful energy. Please give yourself kudos for that. You realized what was going on and you got the heck out. Now, I feel like you're lonely. I feel like you have regret about how you maybe handled this, regret about love. I feel like you're living in regret until the Tower comes to shake you out of this energy. I feel like the 6 of Wands is telling me that it is time for you to go home. We have 6 and 4 wands pictured here, which is 10. This is the moment where you get to unburden yourself. And how do you do that? You learn your lessons. You realize who you are. Take care of you. Home is where you are, right? And there's no place like home. And I've been referring to the Wizard of Oz a lot lately. It's been in my mind. There's no place like home, and you know where home is. I feel like you've been through the war. I feel like this Empress has put you in a place in your life where you're feeling cynical, and you realize that in order to get through sometimes, you just have to take the hits. And it's not how many hits you take, right? It's about getting back up again. Yeah. I feel like after this victory here, this victory energy you're learning that you can have victory in a home by yourself, that it doesn't have to be with this Empress in reverse. I think that Tower energy is teaching you a lot of lessons. You were in a situation that you felt like you should stay in obligatorily. You were obliged, and you felt like you had to because you were the one that brought these children into this relationship. And sometimes what the child needs to see the parent do is to free themselves from the sadness. And then they will know how to free themselves from the sadness. I feel the 5 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hanged Man, I feel like you're really looking at things differently now. I feel like now you realize that the sacrifice that you made was necessary. You're learning that. That's what the Page is. I also feel as though that you're beginning to love self, that the victory is in knowing that you already are home, and you always were. But it is time for you to move along. I feel like you are trying to, or starting to experience being able to get your energy together. Oh, the sun just came out. It's beautiful. It's been raining for quite some time. So I feel like you have a depth of love here. I feel like you realize that you're worthy of love. I feel that you are connected now in your psychic energy. You might have water in your charts. You could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. We have Scorpio here as well. I feel as though you are just listening. Yeah, it's time to fight for you. It's time to fight for your victory. It's time for you. This is your time. When you come to the realizations, because right now you're in this hanged man energy, looking at the situation for what it is, the universe is saying that, it was an unfortunate situation. It is not time to move forward into the future just yet. But you will have your time, right? You will have your time to move forward and to move forward with love. But right now, what's going on is I feel like you're beginning to feel emotions that you never felt before, because this Empress is really hard. This Empress in reverse is really hard, or was really hard on you. Very critical, highly critical of you. And I feel like this person kind of put you in an energy of being behind the fear wall, not wanting to take a risk. And the Emperor, not the Emperor, sorry, but the Aries is all about that, running towards the fire, taking the risk, the fiery sort of attitude. I feel like with that you now have to fight to get out from behind the fear wall. I think you do want to do that. You want to speak to someone, but you don't know how to do that. We have 4 swords in the ground here with the 5 of swords, and we have 1 being held up. You want to tell someone your truth. You want to have clarity, give clarity. I think it's clarity and love. I think, though, right now you're stuck behind the fear wall. There's been so much that has gone on in the past, and you've just come through a tower, fighting for your life, essentially. I feel like right now with the moon energy and the hanged man that you just don't have the answers that you need yet. And so you're not going to move forward until you're sure that you can see a way clear. Now understand this. The moon energy is here for a reason, because that is, it's kind of like a test from the universe. Will you move forward regardless? Will you trust me? Will you connect to me in the dark? Will you allow me to lead you a certain place? And will you trust me enough to do that? The moon energy, I feel like for me, I always see things are closer than they appear. So I feel like if you're trying to come to a conclusion or an answer, I feel like that's going to be coming soon. But I feel like right now you're behind the fear wall. And when you're behind the fear wall as the wounded warrior, you're more concentrated on the things that have happened to you, things that the actions people have taken against you. And I feel like you're still a little bit upset or angry about that. But understand the 9 is at the point in which you can drop those burdens. You don't have to. You don't have to feel that like that anymore. You can drop those burdens and move forward. The 10 is unburdening, and the ace is the new passions, right? So you can feel again and be passionate again about everything, about love, about everything. So we have the moon energy, and I feel like this is an encouragement for you to just take one step at a time, that sometimes it is dark, sometimes you can't see the way clear, and I feel like you're kind of in this stagnant think tank energy. But I think it is making your connection to the universe stronger. So I think there's a purpose here. The universe is throwing you the moon card so you can't see what's ahead. You may not want to step forward because of that. So you could be... you could have Cancer or Pisces in your chart. This is also Pisces. The Tower is Scorpio energy. The Empress is Libra and Taurus. We have the Justice, which is Libra. I'm just going to point out that Justice is in the reverse. And Charlie was saying to me that this person was playing both sides. But Justice in the reverse is just that. It's imbalance. It's playing both sides. It's not really caring who you hurt. This Queen of Swords, she has very pointed words. So she's... it feels like a devious energy. It feels like somebody was very pointed in the things that they said to you for psychological warfare reasons. That's what it feels like. 2 of Coins in the reverse. If you've been feeling off balance, here comes the balance. I feel like you're going to start to see things grow. We go from the 2 to the 3 of Pentacles here. I feel like there is going to be a slow progression here. I feel like you're coming out of this energy of being hurt. But I do feel that there is communication here that you want to have with someone. Put that up there. I just want to clarify this Tower to see what's going on here. Because I feel like this Tower brought you to your knees. The 5 of Swords is here, and it's about the fight, right? It's about the fight for truth. It can also be harsh words. That may be why the Nine of Wands is here. Behind the fear wall is where you are. And I feel like this Tower energy was necessary to shake you free from the grasp or the grip of this Empress in reverse, who was giving you no justice, no balance, throwing your balance off, right? Tell me about the Tower for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tower for Aries, please. I feel that is the moment that you realize that divorce is on the table. You can't do this anymore. You're done. And you're thinking about that cup. That cup that someone offered you that you didn't take. The one that, you know, is Scorpionic energy. And in Scorpio is... Whew, it's a hard energy. I think that when this person offered you the cup, you can see that this person's not looking at it. I feel like you nothing to them, Aries. You nothing to them. You didn't reply. You didn't say anything. They poured out their love. They're only giving you 4 cups, understand, right? But this big cup of love here, they were pouring out their heart to you, and you just went silent. Yeah, you didn't talk to them. You didn't say anything. You left them on red. You deleted the emails. You just decided, who are you to tell me what's going on in my marriage? I don't know that this person offered unsolicited advice, but I feel like this person offered you love and kindness and was in love with you. Was. Maybe they are still. But I feel as though this tower falls, and you really can't, for some of you, you cannot entertain this other cup because you got so much other stuff going on, right? We got the Tower, Justice in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. You got a lot of crap going on. It's like you couldn't at the time. There was just too much on your plate. So you stayed quiet. 4 of Pentacles, right? You stayed quiet. You didn't share it with anybody. You didn't talk to this person at all. You cut them off. You may have blocked them or ghosted them or whatever the term is that you want to use. But the 4 of Pentacles, however you look at it, is holding on to something really tightly, but it also is not telling anybody. It's silence. It's not sharing anything. And I think you didn't share anything. We have 2 4s here. 4s do represent the Emperor, just saying. They also represent balance. I think you think that you were getting your balance by turning your back on this person. There's your Justice. You needed the Justice, and that's the energy. That's the energy that's in the Tower here. You couldn't make a decision, and now you've made this decision because you're stuck in yourself, right? This is the energetic block. This is the 2 of Swords. I'm not making this decision. No, they're going to have to pull the plug. I'm not making this decision, and the Tower comes in and says, yeah, it's time to go. Yeah. I'm going to show you exactly what's going on here with the Empress in reverse. It's time to go. Tell me what you're thinking about in the Hangman energy. Thinking about that Tower. And thinking of unburdening yourself. There is some clarity that's needed here about love. You're going to unburden yourself from whatever it is that happened over here. I feel like as things were tumultuous and falling in half, like understand that things fall apart for a reason, and that's because they're about to fall back together again. I feel like this is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about everything that went on back here. Yeah, I think you're really to unburden yourself because now you realize that you have a lot of options for happiness, for happy family. I feel as though, yeah, you're just waiting. You're waiting for growth within yourself, I think, Aries. Waiting for growth within self. I just looked at my timer and it was 2-2-2-2 balance. Yep. That's what it is. You need your balance, and you need to get your balance before you can move forward, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is all the fixed signs, and so that's Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. And I feel like once you make the decision coming out of this Hangman energy, once you make the decision, you're not going back. No, there's no way you're going back. Yeah. Only moving forward. I feel like you're going to be open to love again. It may not feel like it right now because of all the shit you're going through, everything that's going sideways, but I think you're going to be open to love again. It's just, you're going to have to wait on it. You're going to have to wait for it to grow. Yeah. Nurture those seeds of intention. There is love here. There are options here in love for you. I don't know if you have your eye on one particular person or not, but I feel like you do want to have clarification and communication, connection with whatever has gone on, I feel like this tower is the same tower that you went through over here, that you're thinking about, you know what, I got to drop these burdens. I need clarity about love. I need clarity about how I'm moving forward. I think you're thinking of a certain person, the person that you clicked here for. All right, I'm going to go for now. Aries, thank you so much for coming here and for watching. I do love you guys. Thank you so much for the ways you love me. I would really love to hear from you in the comments. Please, if I can hear from you in the comments, I can see your name, I can feel your energy. It makes these readings so much more interesting when I got your energy. I'm going to go for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.